I don't want to say too much about the gentleman that's in my life that I've referenced, because that continues to also be um, that one is chock full of feelings. And that's the one that I wish I could be in and with and exploring and discovering and playing with the most. But it is so clear not the time right now. And then that I found has caused me to panic in a certain way, that what I want so badly to happen with this man, that it's not going to get a chance. And it's tripping me up. It's tripping me up in such huge ways, but beautiful ways and necessary ways. It is so hard for me not to lose myself in a situation like this. It has been really hard to recognize, after the better part of like 8 or 9 years, not convincing myself, accepting that I might not be intended for any sort of partnership with a man for the rest of this life. You have to work to accept that and be okay with that. Because if you don't, you go mad. That's part of the reason my teenage years and my 20s and my 30s were so fucking tough, is because you're made to feel like such a complete fucking loser if you don't have status and money and material things and a family and a partner. I didn't have any of that shit. And so you do the work to, one, become whole within yourself, to become someone that's got a deep level of love and the ability to self-validate and to self-nurture and to take care of oneself. That's what you develop. And I will maintain that I believe it does nothing to hurt any of us, for all of us to be working to be that for ourselves, and then try to come together in partnership. And I think we see a whole lot more of healthier, powerful relationships. But right now, I'm just accepting that this has got me turned inside out, upside down. I'm dizzy. I feel crazy at times. I think there was a movie some years back, Crazy Stupid Love, something like that. I think Ryan Gosling was in it. I think it was called, no, Steve Carell. I can't remember. Crazy Stupid Love. I think Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling. And that's what I feel like. Crazy Stupid Love. I feel like love might be the most powerful drug out there. Um, and I just, I know that it's just been hard. It's been hard to hold back. I don't know that I need to hold back, but he's holding back because he has to hold back right now, because he's just got so much on his plate, and he's in such a predicament in certain ways with his living situation. He just, and it's taken me on a ride, and I went into a little bit of crazy, this week. Crazy because of how deeply my heart is feeling when I am around this man. When I just, oh my God, when I just like, no words. I don't need any words. When I just, look into his eyes. Um, but I pulled back this week. And I don't doubt that I had to pull back, but I pulled back in a way to say, I need to wait until you have the bandwidth And then I second guessed myself, still second guessing myself. And these are the sorts of things